Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. A look at the starting group here for Denver. Nikola Jokic is out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Vince Williams. Then it's Lonzo Ball. And it's Smart in at shooting guard. And for the Pistons, Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Houston in at the 3. And how much fun is it to watch these guys move the basketball, Clark?
Well, they've got two main ingredients. One, you've got to have a system that demands unselfishness, and then you need players that are willing to play unselfishly, and they've got both of those things.
All no good. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Ivy goes in, and he gets the bucket.
And Ivy plays with such tenacity. When he sees the lane open up, he knifes his way inside.
Stolen by Ivy. All by himself. And that one's good. Cunningham.
And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an opening.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
Here's Smart, following the score by Detroit. Ball outside. Back to Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Jokic with a screen on Cunningham. The 3 from Ball. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Cunningham, coming off a solid outing against Toronto. Turner passes to Ivy. And there's the drive. Back to Turner. Here's Houston. And it's Denver with a rebound. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Ball against Turner. Stolen. It's an even 3-on-3 break. The offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Boy, how about the determination of Turner? I mean, he's a wrecking ball on the glass on both ends of the floor. Just doesn't give up on plays.
Now here's Durant. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. It's rebounded by Houston. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Turner, a screen on Williams. To the left side wing. Turner passes to Houston. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. Well, Clark, you look at Denver's lineups. They have a lot of size on this team.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's kind of the polar opposite of small ball, B.A. I mean, with Jokic in the middle and a lot of length on the wings and in the backcourt, too, this is a growing trend in the league as I see it.
And so it's Detroit with it. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 3-point game. And timeout is called by Michael Malone. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Smart against Ivy. The 3 is up. They grab their own miss. Goes up again. And Jokic lays it up and in.
I have a lot of respect for Jokic's feel for the game. He plays the right way, sees everything, great vision, and he processes what he sees so quickly.
Cunningham with the ball, and Jokic picks him up defensively. Ivy's shot is off.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Jokic. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Pistons have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. Nuggets trail by 3. And Allie LaForce spoke with J.B. Bickerstaff. Allie?
I asked Coach what the game plan is for Kevin Durant. They remarked, hope KD misses a few shots. A 7-footer with his skill should be illegal. Durant is a legend, but our guys are hyped to face off with him. Let's see if their energy can slow Durant down a little bit, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Cunningham. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Cunningham's got his second bucket of the night.
And getting up close and personal, Cunningham knows he can get his shot to go inside.
Back to ball. Pass to Jokic. Over Turner. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Ball against Cunningham. On the take. And it goes. As the official calls the foul. Count it. And he'll shoot one more at the line. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Denver shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
And he's good on the second. It's still early in the season, Grant, but most coaches have their rotations worked out by now.
They really do, but if they don't, they better figure it out soon. You don't want to be tinkering with your lineups any later than this.
Here's Houston. Over to the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3, and it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Nuggets trail by 8. Ball outside. To the wing, right side. Jokic against Turner. Jokic, no good.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Ivy goes in. Out to the right wing. Pass to Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Denver has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Ball passes to Durant. Smart looking around. To the left wing. And here comes the break. Here's Ivy. Finished off the break.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
And he gets that one.
You know what? The size ball possesses, guys, as a point guard is really a nice asset, especially when the defense tries to be physical.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Walker. He's checked in for the Pistons. Here's Cunningham. He's got 7. Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Ball. He's got 6. Pass to Jokic. Second chance shot. And it's good on the lay-in. Jokic has got 8.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
And it's Ivy penetrating. 2 points. That one goes. And the Pistons lead by 10.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Ball with it. Out to the wing. Jokic passes to Ball.
Oh, punch that was.
Bad intentions.
Ball showing you he's got some bunnies in those shoes. This guy can bounce a little bit. Throwing it down with power in no time.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's Ivy from the arc. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Now, here's Williams. He's scoreless. Here's Jokic. And the Nuggets getting another bucket to fall.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title. But Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Now, here's Williams. Shot clock at 5. Driving to the basket. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
Ivy against Smart. They set a pick. The fader. Jokic grabs the board. Nuggets trail by 7. Left side Durant. Over Cunningham. Durant's shot is off.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And that one good. 6 points for him. Denver has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Ball passes to Durant. Elbow shot on the way. Will not go. Misses off the front iron.
He remains scoreless on the quarter, unable to help them narrow the gap.
Back to Alexander Walker. And here's Cunningham outside. Kevin Durant pulls it in. And so Durant will bring it up for the Nuggets. They trail by 9. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. 1:57 left in the first. Outside, Alexander Walker. And down it goes. 2 points. And the Pistons lead by 9.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Now here's Carter. Out to the right wing. Pass to Moore. Let's go with a 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Wagner with a screen on Carter. Wagner outside. 1:10 left in the first quarter. An easy 2 on the layup.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Inside. It's rebounded by Wagner.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Wagner with a screen on Carter. Pass to Okogie. Wagner for 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
Now here's Jokic. He's got 10. Here's Moore. The rebound by Detroit. Here's Okogie. Still no points. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Jaden Ivey making things happen for Detroit. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Boy, the Pistons have been rolling along.
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
And for the Nuggets, Jabari Smith out there with Nikola Jokic. And it's Moore in at the 2 guard. Tries it from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Wagner.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Now here's Alexander Walker. He's covered closely. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Nuggets trail by 11. Smith passes to Williamson. Offensive rebound. Another shot. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Pistons lead by 12.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Jokic. Jokic using his size.
And right. Now Jokic has it going on. He's doing whatever he wants to out there.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Jabari Smith. Detroit shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. Terry Rozier, he's checked in for Williamson. He's perfect from the line this time. Nuggets trail by 12. Rozier outside. Pass to Jokic. Here's Moore. Ivy defends. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Picked by Smith. Rozier from outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Rozier's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Pass to Smith. Now Jokic, defended by Wagner. Lets the 3 fly, and the Nuggets hit again from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Now here's Ivy. Defense right on him. There's a screen. Releases. It's rebounded by Moore. Nuggets trail by 8. Pass to Rozier. It's rebounded by Wagner.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Detroit shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
You know, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
For the Pistons, Turner, he's checked in for Wagner, and it's Houston in for Alexander Walker. Williams is checked in for Denver. Lonzo Ball comes in for Rozier. Now here's Williams. Back to Smith. To the middle. The Nuggets need to get one up. And again, Denver with a 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Williams against Ivy. Turner, a screen on Williams. From downtown, and he trades it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
And timeout is called by Michael Malone. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Pistons making a change here. Cunningham's checked in.
Now returning on the floor to your Pistons, number 2, Cade Cunningham.
Williams passes to Ball. From 9 feet out. Connects. The jumper drops. Ball's got 10 points in the game. Detroit leading by 6. Cunningham outside. There's a screen. Lets a floater go. Oh, what a move by Cunningham inside.
Yeah, a graceful touch from Cunningham, making that floater look effortless.
Cunningham against Ball. And it's Miles Turner with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
The 3 from Ball. Here's Jokic. Oh, and Turner with a block.
There's the defensive presence they want from Turner, hustling and using his mobility to send it back.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Nuggets understand their opportunity. Coach Michael Malone said, we have a special, unique player, and that window is only open for so long. If we want to try and be a dynasty, we need a standard of excellence each and every day, and it's my job to hold the guys accountable. Brian?
Yep, and it starts from the top. He's done it well. Thanks, Allie. Turner can always wow you with a highlight play, but Clark, he's gotten better at the small things as well.
Yeah, I agree with you 100% there. He can shoot the three. He's always been an elite shot blocker from the day he stepped foot in the NBA. An excellent screener, but he has added small pieces to his total game in the little areas.
Now here's Jokic. 12 points for him. Smart outside. Back to ball. Pass to Jokic. Clock at 6. Out of bounds. Detroit will have it. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
Detroit leading by 10. And there's a pick to the paint. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
And look at the lack of hesitation. Cade gets the ball and is confident he can make the shot.
And here's Ball. He's got 10. Six to shoot. To the inside. Here's Jokic. They still need this. The kick to Durant. 4-3. Smart outside. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. There's the drive, and he jams it home with authority.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Now here's Ball. Shoots from the baseline, and he connects with a jumper. Ball's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Cunningham passes to Houston. Launches it. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up the slack.
Pass to Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Yeah, you got to admire really how smoothly Ball takes over games with his scoring. I mean, he knows he can pretty much get his shot off at any time from any spot.
Here's Houston. He's got 5.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Now here's Williams. It's a 10-point game. Jokic the screen. Shoots over Turner. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency. Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Second shot opportunity. To the wing on the left. Here's Houston. Nails it from beyond the arc. Houston's got 8.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Ball taking his time here. And they double up Ball. Pass to Jokic. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. He's got 14.
What's really cool about Jokic is that he's just as effective working off the ball. He's ready to shoot when he catches it.
Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Ball against Cunningham. Now here's Jokic, tightly guarded. Ball outside.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Jokic. 3-pointer, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Kicks it out to Cunningham. Lets it go from deep. And the foul on Jaden Ivey. That's his first foul. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by Ivey. Ivey's got his 4th assist with that last one. Okogie's checked in for Ivey. And Denver with a change here too. Smith, he's checked in for Jokic. Now here's Smart. Yet to see a basket. 1:31 left to play in the first half. Pass to Smith. The 3. The rebound by Detroit.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Now here's Ball. He's got 14.
That's the defense's fault right there. You can't allow Durant to get that kind of position.
54 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Ball against Cunningham. Shoots it from the corner. Williams grabs the board.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Smith. And Turner with the block. Okogie on the wing. Cunningham outside. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Stolen by Ball.
Oh, you can't let Ball get this deep. I mean, once he's this close to the rim, that far inside, he's ready for the throwdown.
Down low. Just 3 on the clock. And that's 2 points on the layup. 19 points in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Detroit on top, up by 16. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm with Coach Mike Malone. Coach, how concerned are you by the lack of urgency and execution in the first half?
Yeah, very concerning. You know, our starters weren't ready to play. They jumped us, tried to go to our bench, get them in the game. They took us out of our offense, so we didn't really have any flow on either end of the floor.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
Looking at the Nuggets, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things, and I gotta say they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I gotta say, they are. And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Pistons.
While it's been a stampede in transition, they'll run it right down your throat if you let them.
I'm going to do something I haven't done in a while. I'm going to give you a compliment, just like you, Jet, in the blink of an eye.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Cunningham and Ivey work together as the backcourt. Then there's Wagner, and it's Houston in at the 3, small forward. That's the group for Detroit right now. And Jokic throws. It down.
You know, know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
Here's Cunningham. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Outside Durant. Out left to the wing. And here's Jokic outside. Sinks the tray. Jokic has got 19 points.
Well, Jokic is a judicious three-point shooter, so you know he likes the look when he takes one.
To the inside. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
With lots of prime seasons ahead of him. Nikola Jokic already has multiple MVPs and a championship.
It is an incredible resume already, that's for sure, B.A. I think he's got a chance to get into that top 10, maybe top 5 all-time conversation. But he's special, and what a joy to watch. Never seems to be overexerting himself, but he's making impact at both ends of the floor. He's extremely special as a basketball player.
Nuggets trail by 13. Back to Durant. Nice D from Wagner. Detroit has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Doubled by Durant. Stolen by Ball. Takes it inside. Pass to Williams. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
Nuggets ball.
Now here's Jokic. Not a lot of room. Ball with it. The 3-ball. Knocks it down from distance. Ball's got 19 points.
You know, Ball, despite the quirkiness of the shot, he does have a quick release, so you got to know he's a threat to score whenever he has it in his hand.
Cunningham against Williams. Here's Wagner, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Detroit on D, leading by 12. Williams from long range. And Ivy pulls it down. The Pistons have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Driving in. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Now Ball, 19 points in the game. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
The Pistons lead by 14. Wagner with a screen on Ball. Cunningham with the ball. And Jokic picks him up defensively. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That'll be a second foul of the game. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
Here's Smart, following the score by Detroit. From deep, Durant.
That should and would be a bad shot for most, but Durant's shooting ability is just that extraordinary.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul. Team second.
Free throw good. Ivy.
For your Pistons, Ivy taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Ivy. And Ball will bring it up here for the Nuggets. 15-point game. Outside Durant. Shot on the wing. The shot comes out.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. You gotta respect that hustle.
Pass to Cunningham. Over Williams. And it's Cunningham missing. Nuggets trail by 15. Here's Ball. Off target at the rim. The Pistons have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Houston. And stolen by Williams. Smart against Wagner. Durant owning the inside.
Durant so good at finishing in tight. Excellent in the paint.
The Pistons lead by 13. Wagner with a screen. Cunningham drives in. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Jokic. He's got 21. Misses the baby hook. Here's Houston, guarded by Durant. Pass to Houston. It's stolen by Smart. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Jaden Ivey.
Just the fact that Smart is so shifty with the ball makes the defender play him even tighter.
Turner, he's checked in for the Pistons. Smith, he's checked in for Denver.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Yeah, what a massive showing from Cade Cunningham. It's been really a treat to watch.
Now here's Jokic. Tight defense on him. For 3, Durant. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Ivy. And out of bounds. Denver will have it. And Detroit making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. And Denver with a change here too. Williams is checked in. Ball passes to Smith. Ball outside. Durant for 3. The rebound by Detroit. Ivy's got his 4th rebound in this one. Up top, Turner. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Turner's got 8 points.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist by Ball. Ball's got 5 assists in the game. Ball against Cunningham. Turner, a screen on Ball. Here's Cunningham. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. With some arc.
Smith with a nice job on that defensive stand. His length, really an asset.
Turner, a screen on Ball. Clock at 6. Here's Cunningham. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
The shot's good.
Yeah, skilled at getting shots up and over the defense in the paint. Lonzo Ball doing a nice job with that.
Cunningham with the ball. He's got 24. Outside, Alexander Walker. On the wing, Ivy. Fires the 3. Kevin Kevin Durant pulls it in. Nuggets trail by 15. And it's Ball off the drive. Oh, they find the hot hand. You can count it. He's 10 for 14 now.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Okogie's checked in for Ivy. Holmes, he's checked in for Denver. Moore comes in for Williams. Here's Cunningham. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Pistons.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
Now here's Durant. He's got 9. Holmes finds Smith. Here's Durant. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Smith. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 8 rebounds in the game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
We've seen scoring totals increasing, and fans might appreciate it, but NBA VP and head of basketball ops Joe Dumars said, quote, "I think what fans really want to see is incredible competition. The score is secondary to that. And guys, you talk about competing, Joe D brought it at both ends of the floor."
No doubt about that. Well said, Allie. Now here's Ball. Give him 23. Holmes passes to Durant. Yes, sir! The smooth stroke of Kevin Durant.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Great open look there. Cunningham's got 29.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Ball against Cunningham. Pass to Durant. The 3. And no good. The Pistons lead by 15. To the right side. Turner, a screen on Smith. Shoots it from the high post. Good as the jump shot falls. 23 points in the game.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
It's deflected. And now the Pistons in transition. And yep, it's good.
A solid pass from Cunningham. He has a good understanding for when the defense has overcommitted.
Pass to Moore. Durant with it. Covered by Alexander Walker. Shot to stop the run. Misses the baby hook. Detroit has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
Okogie, the pass to Cunningham. Turner, a screen on Ball. Pass to Turner. Here's Okogie. Off target with the 3. Nuggets trail by 19. Right wing. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Moore. He's watched by Cunningham. Here's Holmes. It's tipped. It's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. So both teams changing it up here. "34 seconds left in the third. Clock is at 3. And that one's good by Durant.
Great touch from KD. Great range, too.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Earlier in the game, they led by 19 to the paint. Ceballos, the pass to Okogie. There's a screen by Turner. Cunningham with the ball, guarded by Smith. Here's Ceballos. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First trip to the line for him here. First free throw is good. Good on both. Smith with a screen on Cunningham. From the arc. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Detroit, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More 2K action in just a moment. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Nuggets trail by 18. And Denver looking at who they've got to start the 4th. We've got Jabari Smith. He's out there with Nikola Jokic. And it's Carter in at the 1. Outside, Alexander Walker. Fires in the triple.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Now here's Carter. Pass to Smith. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Good stuff that time from Smith, stepping in for his jumper.
The Pistons lead by 19. And he gets it to go.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
And Denver's shooting an average of 43% from the floor. To the middle. Pass to Moore. From outside the arc. Connects from downtown.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Now here's Alexander Walker. Here's Ceballos. Back to Alexander Walker. They set the screen. Ceballos. That shot missing. Nuggets trail by 18. Here's Jokic. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Tell you what, the way they've been eating up that offensive backboard in the second half, you would think they're the team that's leading.
Here he goes. Here's Alexander Walker. Off target from three-point range. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. For 3. And again, Denver with a 3.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Now here's Alexander Walker. Inside. Ceballos, the pass to Wagner. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Wagner with a screen. Just 5 on the clock. Goes back up, and he nails the jumper.
Being opportunistic, just taking what the defense allows.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
Now here's Carter to the inside. Fades. It's hauled in by Ceballos.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Here's Okogie, covered by Smith. Fast break, here come the Nuggets. The rebound by Detroit. Ceballos has got 4 rebounds now. Outside, Alexander Walker. And the shot goes. Alexander Walker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Jokic. Pass to Carter. Now Jokic. From behind the arc. And Carter gets it to go on the assist by Jokic. Carter's got his first 3 points of the game. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. For the Nuggets, Holmes comes in for more, and it's Lonzo Ball in for Carter. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Ivy's shot is off.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Pass the ball. This one for three. The Pistons clear it.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Wagner with a screen on ball. Ivy goes in. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Smith outside. Wagner against Holmes. Here's the floater. That one's off. He's 4 for 9. The Pistons lead by 16. Right side, Alexander Walker. Pass to Ivy. Wagner with a screen. Ivy with the ball. And Jokic picks him up defensively. Hits the trifecta. 28 points for him.
I love it. I mean, great ball movement by Ivy.
Ball against Ivy. And here's Jokic. Lets it go. Deflected. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
Nuggets ball. In for the Nuggets, Kevin Durant. Williams.
And Denver has possession, trailing by 19. Pass to Jokic. 4 on the clock. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Jokic against Ivy. Launches a three. Drills it from deep.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Here's Ball. Jokic with a screen on Ivy. Will it go? All no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Jokic showing his mid-range talent this time. Dynamic with the ball all over the floor.
Ivy against Ball. And there's the screen. And we hear about the unwritten rules of sports sometimes, Clark. What are some of those in the NBA?
Well, you try not to ever foul an airborne player. I think most players are really sensitive to that. Don't disrespect the other team. Be professional and sportsmanlike when you've got a margin of victory that doesn't need to be added on to. In other words, don't run up the score. Don't try to get numbers for the sake of numbers. Play the game, play to win, and do it with respect at all times.
Ball passes to Durant. Smith against Wagner.
Josh, opponent. First personal foul. First team foul.
And some changes here for Detroit. Turner, he's checked in for Wagner. Houston comes in for Alexander Walker. And Cunningham subbed in for Okogie. And a switch here also for Denver. Smart's checked in. Now here's Ball. Left side, Williams. Tipped. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic. And here's Detroit. They're on a 16-7 run. Cunningham with the ball. Durant covering. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
The ferocious finish. Love watching Cunningham use his size and athleticism on the drive.
Ball passes to Williams. Ball, a screen on Turner. Here's Williams. And Cunningham pulls it down.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Good.
Well, one of the very best big men at handling the ball. Jokic's moves and creativity really set him apart as a big guy.
Pass to Houston. Oh, Durant with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Ball no good. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Turner, a screen on Williams. And stolen by Williams. Ball with it. Here we go. One-on-one. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
To the left wing. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Count it. Ivy's got 10 points here in the second half.
And just active inside. Ivy's a guard who's more at home around the hoop, not the three-point line.
Outside Durant. Pass to Jokic. And again, it's Denver missing.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Down low. Turner with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. It's good.
Tossing around that 250 lbs. Turner going right through the contact.
Cunningham against Ball. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Detroit calls timeout. They're ahead by 24. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Pistons.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And a great start to this season series for them, winning the first of the 2 games they'll play against Denver.
And so it's Detroit with it. Denver getting their last shot to go. And the jumper from the wing offline. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Denver has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Pass to Williams. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Picked it out of midair. Brown against Smart. Brown passes to Houston. Free throw line jumper. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Left side Durant. Back to Ball. Pass to Jokic. The rebound by Omarui. And so it's Detroit easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. As we leave, we present our player of the game.